Between the Korean War and Afghanistan, a generation of Canadians grew up without experiencing Canadian soldiers in combat. Jake Flanders, organizer of Vernon's Remembrance Day ceremonies this year, talks about a special focus on the forgotten veterans.
This year for Remembrance Day, it's going to be at Kaltyre Place. It will be on the 11th of November, of course, and the doors will be open at 9:30. And we plan on focusing this year on Canadian peacekeepers who, from the late 1950s until the early 1990s, were consistently deployed, but are often forgotten about on Remembrance Day. After the Korean War ended in the 1950s, an entire generation of Canadians didn't experience combat or sending soldiers to war. And I think that's why it's very important to recognize the Canadian peacekeepers that we did deploy after the Korean War.
Being in the military through the United Nations stages, where we weren't in combat like they were in Afghanistan, and what is going on in Ukraine, we all had to train for exactly what is going on in Afghanistan, or went on in Afghanistan, is going on in Ukraine. And no matter what kind of a soldier you were, at the end of the day, you were subject to going into a battle. It could get worse depending on what we see in Ukraine and Russia and how far they are willing to go.
For Castanet News, I'm John Manchester in Vernon.